shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. There he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28.
I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
He's going to run it. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Green. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Arkansas! From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the 1st quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the 2nd. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks. It's Blake. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. From the red zone, looking for a man. Right on the money. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Pressure coming. A little screen to the running back. And he strides it. A huge opportunity, guys, for this offense to take over after the fumble recovery and start 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Green. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks! To the air on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his 1st incompletion of the game.
The Razorbacks want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. The sure hands. It's Blake. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And they can't make the connection.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Dead center. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Got the quick completion. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The jet sweep pass. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Making side adjustments here. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. With the catch, it's Hill. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field, it's Green. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he's loose and Hilt. He'll get this drive started from the 29. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. At midfield, he's got room. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, to understand, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week.
Southwest Conference. Alive and well once again here today as these two rivals are... Wants to throw. It's Green. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will take the field for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Jones. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. At the 35, he's open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Finds his man. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. And the Razorbacks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They'll run the screen. Got room to work. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Green. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it along the sideline. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out route. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Got room on the return. Finally brought... They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right on target this time. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Green. Extending the play. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hill. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Reels it in down the right side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Green. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. The 20, 10, touchdown Aggie. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Hill. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there, you know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Razorbacks have this offense rolling. Looking for a man. It's Green. Pocket breaking down. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional throw.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. Right down the middle. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not... Got it! And he will score! They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Bringing the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes a grab on the shot. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do. And they're...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Green. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Green. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown! Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him! And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. After that last incompletion, here's second and 10 from their own 20. Wants to go up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Complete to the right. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll set up to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live the play the next one.
Sneaks in.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
A gutsy call to go for the deuce to try to win the game right here. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And a little bit extra pressure on this extra point, but it's good, and we're tied. Coming out with it, it's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Back to pass, it's Reed. Got the back over the middle. Quick step and go. They make the tackle, but he's got a... They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking for space. It's Washington. Makes a pass to Marker. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Snap in the shotgun. Got his man on the right. Touchdown! We'll get it started here in overtime. Power football with the run. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to impose their will with the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The snap sets up the throw. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they score first here in overtime.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
He's looking to pass. They went for the 2 and got it, and now an 8-point lead in overtime. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Lets it fly. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. From the old SWC to the SEC, this rivalry has remained strong, and in this one, the Hogs were too much for the Aggies to handle. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arkansas. Looking to pass, it's Green. Finds his man, it's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got some room entered to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And with a hallelujah. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Going over the top. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Intercepted. That total goes to 16. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Green. He's going to let it go. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
We're trying to hit the angle route to the running back coming out of the backfield. It's a good route, but the running back couldn't make the catch.
Release to the back. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Near midfield, they don't think they can gain enough on a punt. They'll leave the offense out. 4th and long from the 46. And that one falls in. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz. He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision.
It's a seam wide open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move to his left. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Green. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Inside the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Brown. At the 40, there he goes! And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football.
Breaks into the open. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Looking downfield, it's Green. Plucks it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're going back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Moving out of the pocket. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need this stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Just a short pass to the tight end. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Bought a little time. Lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He gets it up to the 34. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Caught in the backfield. It's Blake. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
Sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going. And
Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. To the air, it's Green. Makes the grab, it's Brown. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Washington. Oh, the sweet spin, he's free. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Arkansas! They're going to throw it to start the drive. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Green. He spins that thing down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He uncorks one deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Under fire. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Hill. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football. But when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
They'll send the back in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Back to pass. It's Green. Grab near the marker. It's Green. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Made the grab. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Hill. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Still looking on the move. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the pummeling has started. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
To the air. It's Green. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 25, he's got room. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Fires left. Wide open, makes the catch. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Now on 1st down from the 40. On the move, it's Washington. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Hit as he throws.